Hey there, sleepyheads, or not sleeping heads, as the case may be. Are you up late at night scrolling through YouTube videos and you just stumbled across me and you thought, man, why am I watching this woman? I should really be sleeping. Maybe you should really be sleeping. Well, I am Kim Floyd, your psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner, here to read another card from the Upward Spiral card deck. This card is actually a little bit of a continuation from the card I discussed last week, so I don't have an awful lot to add, but it says, dim the lights at night. Lower light levels at night help your brain release melatonin at the right time, which improves sleep quality. In the hour before bedtime or even earlier, turn off or dim unnecessary lights. Turn down the brightness on your screens, or better yet, avoid them altogether. So in last week's video, we were talking about sleep already, and I did mention turning off the lights, using blue blockers, or your phone might have a night mode where everything's kind of black and white and a little bit dimmer so that you're not getting those bright blue lights. Lights from little LED lights on the electronic devices sometimes could be really bright at night, and you might be able to put something in front of those to cover them up. You don't have to walk around completely in the dark, but an hour or two before bed, just turn off those unnecessary lights. And what happens is our brains that produce melatonin recognize, just, from generations and generations and generations that existed before electricity, the human brain learns to start producing melatonin when the sun goes down. But now that we have all of this wonderful technology and electricity and old-fashioned light bulbs and little computers that we keep in our pockets, we've kind of confused our brains. So we don't know that it's time for bed because our brains are just like, oh, it's still morning. So oh, and I'm trying to talk real low and soft, and so that we're just thinking about, oh, it's time to relax. It's time to get our Z's on. Time to get tired. Time to go to sleep. Time. What happens if I turn down these lights? Oh wait, that turns them up. Oh, let's turn them down. Let's get those lights really low. Obviously, where I'm at, the sun is still shining. It's only 4:30 in the afternoon, but in the next few hours, time to start getting the lights low. I did talk a little bit about the Upward Spiral book and the workbook in my previous videos. I will link to them in the description. And the Upward Spiral workbook, chapter 5, does discuss the sleep spiral. Sleep is important, so we do want to encourage sleep. This video is going to be short and sweet because, like I said, I already kind of went into some more details about sleep in last week's video. So the simple thing that we're going to do this week is begin to dim our lights an hour before bedtime. Just get rid of all the bright stuff. Just dim it down. So before you fall asleep, please take a second to like this video and click subscribe so that you'll be notified when we find out what I'm talking about next week. Okay, thank you for joining me. Good night, y'all.